Okay, so this is how to use the binax now antigen test. First step is to wash your hands, which I already did. Then you're going to open the test pouch. In the test pouch, you have the card that's going to be telling us the result. Open the card touching the edges. Especially don't touch this strip, which is where the result's going to show up. You want to make sure there's a blue line there that shows that the card is valid and working, and if there's no blue line there, don't use this test. You're going to throw that one out. So you lay it flat on the table, and then the next step is to take the little dropper. This is what has the chemical in it that's going to react if COVID is in the sample. So it's a little dropper. You snap off the top like so. You can always wear gloves too, right? Snap off the top like so, and you're just going to make sure you completely invert it, hold it straight up and down, and you're going to do 6 drops into the top hole. I'll show this one more time. There's 2 holes here. It's going to go into that top hole. So here I go, completely straight up and down. Make sure not to touch anything like the strips, and we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then that's it with that. That's done. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take the swab. You're going to look to see where the cotton side is. It's down there. You're going to open it from the opposite side so you don't touch the cotton swab. Then you just take out the big swab. Don't worry, it's an antigen test. You don't need to go that deep. So it says here up to 3/4 of an inch, and you're going to do both nostrils with the same swab. The right side, you're going to do at least 5 big circles, but you're going to do it for 15 seconds. And then the left side, the same thing, 5 big circles, 15 seconds. Now I am recording myself, so if this gets gross, I am sorry. But this is what we're doing. Okay, so there we go. And it doesn't hurt because you're not going that deep. I usually have a timer, so now I'm trying to count in my head at the same time as counting circles, which is not working. Okay, once you have your swab done, again, not touching the middle of the card, what you're going to do is you're going to stick the swab into the bottom hole and make sure it goes up to the top hole. So it goes in the bottom hole and goes up to the top hole. And then you're going to turn it 3 complete times. 1, 2, 3. And what that's doing is mixing the sample with the chemicals, because what we do the next step, we're just about done here, is to remove the adhesive strip, and we're going to close it. That's going to make the test strip touch the sample and the chemical, and that's how we're going to get our result. And it ends up being somewhat like a pregnancy test. When you close it, put my mask back on here, when you close it, you'll see that we have the control strip at the top, and then there's the sample strip at the bottom. If a pink line shows, if there's 2 lines, so if the sample turns up a line, then it's positive. If the sample does not turn up a line, then it's negative. Any remnant of a line, we're going to consider a positive. And then if something weird happens, which the instructions tell you, and every single test comes with these instructions, so feel free to read through all of these. I just know that from experience, when I read all of this, it confused me the first time, but actually doing it, it made sense. But go ahead and read through anything. It shows pictures here of positive results, and that can give you an idea. And then also of inconclusive results, which would mean retesting. And if you do get a positive result on this, we're going to quarantine and do all the things, and we're also going to confirm with a PCR test. Okay, so anytime you get a positive antigen test, we're going to confirm with a PCR test. And that's it. Now you wait 15 minutes, so we note the time. And what you can actually do is there's lines here for you to write on, so you can put the name, the date, the time. Wait 15 minutes, and then you read it after 15 minutes and before 30 minutes. So just in that window. And that's all there is.